Clinton Jaws. Thanks for watching. Thanks for clicking. Subscribe to my channel. Chicago, May 16th. This is a good one, 2021. You got to watch this one. Two cops get shot. That's the terrible part. But they live. I will never show you a video where cops are killed because I don't watch those videos. I've seen too many of those videos. It ruins my week, my month, my year. They're still ingrained in my mind. But this video, the city of Chicago could learn a lot. You got to watch it. It's a short one. Watch it to the end. I'm going to interrupt, of course. And I have to hurry. My kids are going to be home in half an hour, and then I start babysitting. And yes, it is babysitting.
Hey, what's up, bro? Hey.
Hey, drop it. Dude, drop it, man.
Hey, we're talking to you, man. Hello?
Just drop it, man.
The call is shots fired. It's shots fired. This guy has been shooting a gun. The cops know that he has a firearm. They know he has a firearm. Or they're 99% sure or certain that he has a firearm.
Hey, just drop it, brother.
Hey. Stop right there. Show me your hands.
What's this address still? 1013, we're behind the individual. He doesn't want to stop. 1800 London in the alley.
I just want you to look at that. See that cop over there with his gun down to his side? I'm thinking, why are these Chicago cops not pointing their gun? And I'm not doing this video to shit on the Chicago cops, okay? At all. But why is this gun down to his side? My gun, if I was following a guy who I believed had a firearm, my gun is going to be pointed right at him. There's a reason for this, I found out after.
We're here to help you, man. Drop the gun.
Stay back.
You hear that? You got to hear that part. This is how people are nowadays. Makes me sick.
Stay back.
I'm going to talk about that guy later. Okay. The cops show up. They're directly in front of the guy that has the gun. This is what happens.
Put your hands up. Get your hands out of your pocket. Dude, stop. Put your hands up. Come on.
Shots fired. Shots fired by the police.
Again, I'm just saying it because it's something to talk about, okay? It's easy to sit in this chair. But you see the fella. I don't know if he shot. I think he might have. But you see his shadow. He's on the radio. And I would hope if I was in that situation, I don't care about dispatch. I don't care. My gun is still on the subject. He's still a threat. I hope my gun is still on him. And I hope I don't have one hand on my mic. But this is what he does with his other hand, okay?
Stay right there. Oh, fuck.
This is another view. He puts his gun away after he either shoots or points it at bad guy. Chicago police are nervous to handle their firearms, and there's a reason for it, I think.
Shots fired by the police. He shot at the police.
Gun back out. He's still a threat, guys. Up on target.
Drop the gun, man! Drop the gun! Drop the gun! Drop the gun, man! Drop the gun! Just drop it! Just stay down! Drop the gun! Just put it! Don't move! Are you hit? Officer hit! Officer hit! Officer down! Send an ambulance. Where's the gun? Where's the gun, dude? They shooting me! No, you shot at us!
Okay. You got to see these angles. There's more angles. The best is yet to come. These are the fellows that were in the car that ended up getting shot at. This is the driver, obviously.
Here, kind of pull up in front.
I want you to hear what they say here.
Here, kind of pull up in front. We'll open.
No, I'm thinking to myself, No, we're not going to pull up in front. If my buddy said that to me, I'd be like, no, Dave, we're not pulling up in front of him.
Here, kind of pull up in front. We'll open the doors just so we have cover.
Yeah.
They're going to open up the door just so they have cover. And I'd be like, Dave, what are you talking about? A door's not cover. A door isn't even concealment. I think a lot of people think in their head that a police door, which has basically no protection, is not cover. Cover and concealment are two different things. Cover, you're safe from the bullets. It could be a big tree. It could be a brick wall. Concealment, you're just hiding from the guy. There's no cover. You're just disguised. You're concealed from the bad guy. A door doesn't give any of those things. Unless, of course, they have special cars. I don't think they do. Maybe they get Kevlar in their panels. I doubt it. I just wanted to say it. A car door is not cover.
And we'll give verbal commands.
Let them go down. Ready?
Training 101. Stay as far away as you can from bad guy, especially if they have a gun. Let them come to you. Don't. Anyways.
Go.
And I know I need a haircut, okay?
Come
Stop.
in here, dude. Get your hands on your pocket. Dude, stop.
See how fast it happens? Scary shit. Boom, 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 boom.
Dude, stop.
I'm hit.
Over here. You good? Where you hit? Where you hit, Mark? Where you hit?
Left side.
He got hit. Depending on what you read, he got hit in the hip and the shoulder, or the leg and the collarbone. He got hit twice, and he's good. He's good to go.
Show me your hands, dude. Get your hands out of your pocket.
Okay, you got to see this one, guys. This one's interesting. So the passenger gets out. This is his angle.
Dude, stop. Get your hands up. Come on.
Look at his gun. He had a stoppage. Right there. His mag is out. And I was thinking when I was watching this, why is his mag out? Why is it hanging out there? So I slowed it down. I want you to watch this. Let's just watch the end of this first.
Come on.
God! Drop the gun, man! God!
Where you hit, Mark? Where you hit?
Left side.
Your side?
Okay. When I first watched this, I thought, what the hell's going on with his gun? Why would he have a stoppage? Why would his magazine... RCMP firearms do not work when the magazine is hanging out, even a little bit. We're always taught before we get out of the car that we smack the mag. Before we shoot at firearms training, we tap the mag to make sure it's in there. Probably did that 50 times during a shift, constantly just tapping the back of my gun while it's on the belt, making sure it's in. So I'm wondering, why does magazine come out? And I'm also wondering, who shot first? So I slowed it down. I want you to watch this. I know that sounds horrific. I think bad guy shoots first. Action beats reaction. There's nothing to... And again, I'm wondering, why is this cop, and I know I'm butchering this, but why is this police officer at low ready position? Why isn't he pointing his gun at bad guy? Chicago police are scared to point their guns at bad guy. They really are. He gets a shot off, and you could see. Watch this. Look at the cop's gun here. See that? See the round ejected? What I think happened was he has his finger on the trigger, the cop does. The gun goes off. That bullet ends up hitting his gun, the cop's gun, in his hand, and it makes him fire a shot. And you can see right here. That's where the bullet hit. Two hands on the gun, guys, at all times. And look at his mag. His mag is sticking out. I don't know. It has to be because of the damage that bullet did to his gun. His gun goes off. His magazine hangs out. And I don't know. It was just something interesting I wanted to show you. Here's the photo. Casing comes out. Bad guy shoots his hand, shoots his gun. Finger on the trigger. I don't know. I might be way off. I guess my point is it might have been there's two things that happen here. By having his gun like that, which is not the right way to have your gun. It should have been up on target, pointed right at him, two hands on it. But almost like having his gun in the low ready position, it's possible that saved his life, oddly. And this is just another picture to show you. I don't even know if the officer realizes it, but magazine hanging out, has his gun pointed, kinda, towards the bad guy. Okay, so I started thinking, why did the driver step out of the vehicle without his firearm even out? Why did the passenger have his firearm but in the low ready? Why were the two dudes walking after bad guy? Why were their firearms down to their side? And I think I found the reason. And if I'm wrong, well, I'm going to look like an idiot, and that's fine. I found Chicago's policy on pointing firearms. They changed it in November 2019. And it says right here, a department member points a firearm at a person while in the performance of his or her duties. A member is required to make the appropriate notifications consistent with the procedures and exceptions outlined in this directive. They changed the policy. I found out it's one of the mayor's ways to change policing. They don't like police pointing their guns at civilians. So they tried to change the power. Now, what does that tell every cop? I'm going to be reviewed every single time I point my gun. I'm better off, I'm safer from punishment if I keep my gun at the low ready. So what do police do now in Chicago? Well, you just seen it. They hesitate. They don't want to point their guns at anybody because Steve just got in trouble. Out of the blue, Steve got in trouble because he pointed his gun at somebody, and they don't want to get in trouble. I think her name's Lori Lightfoot, the mayor in Chicago. Her decisions are killing cops. Those two cops got shot. You could say that because of her policy change, the decisions that she's making. And this is the dumbest part of it all. Regular police officers are going to get reviewed, possibly punished for pointing their firearm at people, but SWAT members are exempt. If you're a SWAT member, you're allowed to do it. Does that make any sense? SWAT can do it, but regular cops can't. And then I went a little deeper, and here's Lori talking.
I understand the concern, but I don't think that concern is actually going to bear out because there are protections in place.
Mayor Lori.
She understands the concern. She was asked, don't you think cops are going to be hesitant now? She understands that concern. But it's fine. It's not going to play out, guys.
Actually going to bear out
Bear
because
out.
there are protections in place.
There's protections in place.
Says there.
You just seen a clear example of when things go bad. It might have been different. That second cop might not have been shot if the first cop had his gun pointed at bad guy. Bad guy shoots. Cop has 2 hands on his gun and lets him have it.
There's safeguards that are built into the consent decree. Look, we've got to get past the point where the FOP reflexively believes that anything related to police reform is a problem.
Well, that was stupid, Lori Lightfoot. You're an idiot. The things they're doing, the decisions they are making are killing police officers. And we just about seen it. There's one last thing I want to show you guys. The officer that got 2 shots to his body, lower and upper. I like that he stayed in the fight. He got something like it. I think I counted 5 shots while he was going down. Stay in the fight, guys. Stay in the fight and don't stop and unload your magazine. Bad guy got shot in the leg. He's fine. He's going to live. Both cops went to the hospital. They got released. And all the cops, a bunch of cops, lined up. And I thought it was beautiful. They did a salute while they were coming out of the hospital. That was pretty cool. Thanks for watching. I know I butchered this one. I was all over the place. But I wanted you to see it. And I'm glad everybody lived. Subscribe. Bye-bye.
What's that?